Hey there, wrestling fans. Brian Blitz here, and welcome to another exciting edition of Superstars the Ring here at ccwrestling.biz. Joining me as always is my co-host Craig Young, and we are just less than 2 weeks away from WrestleBash 2015, Craig. It has been a phenomenal summer and a huge build-up to some of the wildest matches that we're going to see.
Yeah, if you've been watching Superstars of the Ring this summer, you have seen things you probably would never believe you'd see here in Continental Championship Wrestling.
You know what, and we'll get to that later on, but you know that WrestleBash is headlined by that big retirement match where two, you could say, bitter old rivals are going to face each other, where Rock and Roll Chris Turner will be challenging the CCW Champion, the Outlaw Jamie Mckinnon, for the CCW Championship, and not only a bull rope match, it's not only going to be for the CCW Championship, but it's going to be a retirement match. The loser goes home forever.
It's a landscape-changing match here in Continental Championship Wrestling, and not to undersell it, but really, that following Monday, everything here in Continental Championship Wrestling is going to change. Either Rock and Roll Chris Turner is going to be our CCW Champion, or Jamie Mckinnon is going to have the keys to the kingdom and finally accomplish everything he set out for in 25 plus years here in Continental Championship Wrestling. He's going to eliminate Rock and Roll Chris Turner from the landscape of professional wrestling. It's hard not to be worried about the outcome one way or another.
Oh, I can't agree with you more, Craig, but we'll, like I said, we're going to touch base on that a little bit more, but another big match is going to be taking place at WrestleBash is for the CCW Tag Team Championship, where Future Evilution, Jonathan Wells and Daniel Anderson,
I'm getting it ready.
Here it comes, will be challenged by Eric Moore and Shooter McGee.
Shoot more! Shoot more! Shoot more!
You're going to get your wish this week, Craig, because we did have some words from Shootmore, so we're going to go ahead and give those gentlemen a chance to speak right now.
This is Shootmore. We're coming to Frontadina for one thing, and that's win the CCW Tag Team titles.
That's right. WrestleBash 2015, August 29th. Be there. We've beat you guys in singles division. We beat you in the tag team division. Now, it's for the prize.
And a night you'll never forget. You sinners, stand up, sing hallelujah. Show praise with your body, stand up, sing hallelujah. And if you can't stop shaking, lean back, let it move right through you. Say your prayers, say your prayers, say your prayers.
Starting his career in the late 80s, Diamond Dave was a fixture behind the scenes of World Championship Wrestling. After starting his career around the Superstars of WCW, Diamond Dave would leave in the 90s to join Continental Championship Wrestling. Quickly gaining notoriety for the men he managed and the pretty ladies on his arm escorting him to the ring, Diamond Dave would go on to be known as the Manager of Champions. Every man and every tag team he managed made it to the top of Continental Championship Wrestling, including the members of the group Dave created, the Dynasty. Originally formed under the title of the Diamond Dynasty, Diamond Dave led the group to its highest ranks and arguably housed its strongest stable roster in CCW history. While Diamond Dave's entire career was controversial, the one thing we can all agree on is that we welcome him into the hallowed halls of CCW's Matt Classic Hall of Honor. This year's superstar inductee into the Matt Classic Hall of Honor is a longtime professional wrestler Rick Knopf. Also known as Crusher Knopf, Twisted Sister, and Rick Rose, Knopf wrestled for many companies, including World Championship Wrestling, Florida Championship Wrestling, and in the early 90s, Continental Championship Wrestling. In wrestling for over 30 years, Knopf was known as the Hitman in Continental Championship Wrestling, brought in for the sole purpose of collecting bounty. On August 29th, Knopf takes his rightful place within the CCW Matt Classic Hall of Honor, and we welcome Rick Knopf to its hallowed halls.
You all right, man?
No, that Shootmore chant actually takes it out of my shoulder. It's been agonizing for like the last couple months or so.
Yeah,
That'll be fun.
it's funny you say that. I'm pretty sure there's another reason your shoulder's sore, and like I said, we'll get to that in a minute. But Shootmore, very poignant words for Future Evilution, and hopefully their future as CCW Tag Team Champions. They're not mincing words.
I can't wait for this match.
That is going to be.
It has been such a build-up of these two teams just ready to go that Shootmore's finally going to get that opportunity at WrestleBash. I don't like the outlooks for Anderson and Wells.
Well, I tell you who I like the Outlooks fans are the CCW community. We'll say that all the fans, the locker room, everybody. This is going to be an explosive match. It's going to be very high profile, fast paced, and I can only say that I'm looking forward to it.
Look at all the new type of I want to say innovative moves that are coming out of Shootmore lately. That springboard leapfrog backwards into a drop kick by Eric Moore. Shooter McGee just keeps wrenching it more on the that fireman's carry and all sorts of new submission moves. They're just amping up the game more and more until they get their hands on Wells and Anderson.
Yeah, and I mean, Shootmore, if Shooter locks in that Hawkeye one good time, I mean, it could be lights out. You know, anything can happen. Of course, then
that's what got him to the dance here when he put that Boston Crab finisher of his on Jonathan Wells. That's what got him this opportunity.
Which is why I made that point. But you know, you can't count out the CCW Tag Team Champions. They're two-time Tag Team Champions. First of all, they've held down this reign for a very, very long time. They work so incredibly well together. They know how to control matches. And I can't think of any tag team in any recent memory where you've had two guys watch each other's back. And lest we not forget, there's also, you know, a third variable in
Kevin Toole.
The Revelator Kevin Toole has their back as well. So, you know, if anything else, I don't want to say that he would, you know, by far interfere, but you know, the fact is that
why wouldn't we say that? We see it every few weeks.
No, we see Future Evilution retain the tag team championship.
Right.
But you know, if anybody's going to beat them, it's probably going to be Shootmore. So we'll see.
I hope so.
Now we're going to move right along. I don't want to ramble on about the tag team championship match. We were talking earlier on about, of course, the big main event at WrestleBash and the Outlaw Jamie Mckinnon and his I guess you could say bit of veracity towards Rock and Roll Chris Turner, but
yeah,
it doesn't end there. It doesn't seem to start there. Now, you conducted an interview with him not too long ago, and I know that there was a bit of a very strong editing job. Yes?
I'll go on.
Thank you, I will.
Go on.
I know there was a bit of a strong editing job, but we have the interview in its entirety, and it appears that there was a few things left out. You know, and I'm not gloating. I don't by any means condone any of these things that the Outlaw Jamie Mckinnon does, but I think for fans to truly get the nature of how vicious Jamie Mckinnon is, they need to see this in its entirety. So why don't we go ahead?
Hey guys, you guys are pulling up. Jamie with his stuff?
Yeah, he's in the arena. He's just finishing up some stuff.
Really? Well, cool. We'll take an opportunity real quick.
Your funeral.
When's the last time any of us actually got to actually see the CCW Championship?
Wow.
Get that out of the bag here. Check that out.
You got some balls on you.
Check that out. Andy left his hat.
Don't do it.
What? He's not here. You just said he's next door, right? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, looks great. Let me make sure I get a close-up on you.
Okay, I got you.
Looking real good. Right there.
I'm the Outlaw Jamie Mckinnon. Brian Blitz, you're horrible. Horrible at that Superstars of the Ring nonsense. And Rock and Roll Chris Turner, I've been chasing you all over the world for 28 years. Terry Funk, got nothing on me. See, when I was a young man, all I remember...
That's good. That's good. Run through it one more time. That was great. That was great.
Yeah, is that good?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Outlaw Jamie Mckinnon, and I'm the CCW Champion. Now, Rock and Roll Chris Turner, I don't care what it takes. If it is a bell or cowbell match, if it's first blood, if it's chicken salad on a pole match, Rock and Roll Chris Turner, I am greatness. You see, the show doesn't start until I show up. Good?
That's perfect. Just perfect.
Cool.
Let me catch you from all angles here. There we go.
Gotcha.
All right. Can you face that way and give me that turn back?
Champ? Your belt, sir? No.
No. Continue.
No,
Sit down. Sit down.
Go ahead.
Sit down.
Yes, sir.
Please continue. Because I understand that whenever you were 5 years old, you always got picked last or never got picked.
I was always last for kickball, sir.
I understand that your whole life's been a nightmare. I understand now that you want to act like me.
I
didn't realize that you were such a big fan.
I am.
Huh?
Yes, sir, I am.
And I didn't know that you didn't like Blitz so much.
No. I really dislike the interviews he does with you, sir.
So, I mean, that's pretty entertaining stuff you did. You ever thought about being on the other side and having fun and making fun of people and doing stuff like that?
No, sir.
It was pretty impressive. I mean, maybe not personality of the year impressive stuff, but definitely impressive.
Thank you.
Have you ever won anything like the heavyweight championship?
No, sir. I spelling bee when I was elementary school.
What are you making?
No.
Let me ask you something now. Are you making fun of me?
No, sir.
I mean, I understand the little skit playing around.
No, absolutely not, sir.
The spelling bee stuff. I mean,
that was the only thing I've ever won.
I think after the other interview we done and this whole crew and everything, I think it's probably best that we just shake hands and kind of forget this part of your career ever really happened, and we'll probably be better off. And I'll go wrestle tonight, and you'll go home, and everybody will be okay. Don't you think?
Yeah. That would be amazing, sir.
I also think it's probably a good time that you put my hat back over there where you got it, my property back over there where you got it from.
Thank you.
And then the next thing you can do is probably just let's shake hands and let's be friends.
Sure.
Oh, you idiot! Don't you ever put your hands on my stuff! Oh, let me! God damn! Don't you ever in your entire life put your hands on my stuff! Get him out of here! Cut that camera off! Call the law!
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. happy birthday, and to feel the way that every child should sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Enlarging your world. Mad world.
Welcome, wrestling fans, to what is going to be another exciting main event here on Superstars of the Ring. The privileged one, Alistair Diamond, going one-on-one with Solo Jones. Both of these men have been on an impressive win streak as of late. Alistair Diamond showing more of a mean streak, as well as, this may not be the smartest move at all for Alistair Diamond, as one Solo Jones has height on him as well as that upper body strength. As punches he throws, now Alistair Diamond's quickly realizing he may have gotten into a test of strength with the wrong guy. Solo Jones doing it with ease, just reverses the fingers. Diamond trying to back into the ropes. And Diamond did the smart thing, getting out of the ring and breaking the hold. As you see on the cameras, Diamond may be regretting that decision just a little bit. Diamond, as he said, showing more of a mean streak as of late. Just punching. Wow, what a punch by Solo Jones. Look at the look on Diamond's face. I don't think Diamond knows where he's at. Wow, referee quick to check on this. Diamond went right to the floor. He didn't even get his feet when he slid out of the ring. He actually went face first into the cement. And he's trying to shake off some cobwebs after that big haymaker from Jones. And Jones followed him out. And again, unloaded with those lefts. Two big shots. Slammed his head. Diamond is almost out in the crowd. His eyes still have been uncrossed from that punch earlier. Wow, Solo Jones just bouncing his head off of the ringside apron. Really, the referee may want to check this. Oh my God! Right into that support beam. You could hear that thud and echo. Diamond went head first into that. Look at his eyes. Alistair Diamond's not there. Diamond with a rake of the eyes, and he's trying to will himself back into this match. Diamond is legitimately angry here, breaking the referee's count. He was almost close to 10. I have never seen Alistair Diamond. Look at that anger in his face. That is not the carefree party guy we have come to expect and see on Superstars of the Ring. That is a gentleman that is upset. Diamond not even letting Solo get into the ring, just bringing those forearms, talking a little bit of trash to him too as he's doing it. Solo Jones trying to fight his way back with his feet. Oh, that punch right to the gut. Diamond quick with a knee lift. These guys are both just unloading on each other. Alistair Diamond with that succession of forearms right to the back. He's going to put him in a rest hold here. Wow, Alistair Diamond just taking him to the mat. Referee may want to check and see if that's a choke. Well, you can't be anything but impressed with Alistair Diamond. Diamond just took the fight to Solo Jones, and it's not very often that we see Solo go to the mat. Referee checking on Solo Jones here. Alistair Diamond taking every opportunity he can to put all of that weight onto the neck and back of Solo, as well as take a moment to get some air for himself. Wow, the privileged one, Alistair Diamond, needs this match going to WrestleBash with some momentum, as he has a date for the Southern States Championship against one Logan Stevens, while Solo Jones slipped right off and reversed. Oh, that clothesline! Diamond still shaking. What an impact. Solo Jones bringing Diamond back up to his feet. We're going to whip him to the ropes. Big hip toss by Solo Jones. Jones himself. Wow, Diamond does not look like he is all there. Just falling over in a slump here ringside. Again, referee may want to check on Alistair Diamond here. Solo Jones just deadlifting all of that weight of Alistair Diamond back to his feet. Diamond with a punch and puts Solo into the corner. That's a choke. Referee is all over that one. And it may just be desperation, Alistair Diamond's actions here. He's trying to shake off some of those cobwebs. Diamond with a punch right to the jaw. Solo Jones is going to give him another one too. Well, he doesn't throw a punch as strong as Solo Jones. Oh, he's begging him. Oh, he's begging Solo Jones to hit him. Alistair Diamond just ducked it. Just ended up taking that punch in the upper part of his shoulder. Diamond threw him the rope. Solo Jones exploded right back out into the corner. He caught Alistair Diamond talking a little bit of trash. Solo Jones, though, both these men, again, this fight, these guys didn't come here to wrestle. They are fighting. Solo Jones is lining up that punch. He's got Diamond up. Modified choke slam. He got him all the way up there, too. Solo hits a Jones. Big splash here. 2. No! Almost a 3. That was close. Referee tells us it was 2. We can see it right there in the camera angle. That was almost a 3 count. Solo Jones, that big splash. That's not something you see that monster do every now and then. Think he's starting to get Alistair Diamond prepared for Nighty Night. Well, and to Diamond's credit, Diamond's back on his feet, still swinging. Diamond is staying in this match on Solo Jones. Diamond lining him up for that big King Kong Bundy-like elbow drop. He's measured him all that weight in the air, 300 pounds in the air, right on the chest of Solo Jones. This could be it. 2, no. Only got 2 count out of it. Jones kicking out with desperation. And look at the face, or look at just the mannerisms of both of these men. Neither of them can get back to their feet. Alistair Diamond still it still looks like he's trying to clear the cobwebs. Goes back for another pin on Solo Jones. He's gonna make Jones express more of that energy to kick out of that move. Both these men are just, the toll has been taken. Diamond bringing Solo Jones back up to his feet. Solo Jones comes back, another one of those big punches. Oh, he went for Nighty Night. Diamond ducks it. Diamond with a rollback into a pin. He's right on the ropes, too. Diamond's going to steal one here on Superstars the Ring. Your winner, Alistair Diamond. Starting his career in the late 80s, Diamond Dave was a fixture behind the scenes of World Championship Wrestling. After starting his career around the Superstars of WCW, Diamond Dave would leave in the 90s to join Continental Championship Wrestling. Quickly gaining notoriety for the men he managed and the pretty ladies on his arm escorting him to the ring, Diamond Dave would go on to be known as the manager of champions. Every man and every tag team he managed made it to the top of Continental Championship Wrestling, including the members of the group Dave created, the Dynasty. Originally formed under the title of the Diamond Dynasty, Diamond Dave led the group to its highest ranks and arguably housed its strongest stable roster in CCW history. While Diamond Dave's entire career was controversial, the one thing we can all agree on is that we welcome him into the hallowed halls of CCW's Matt Classic Hall of Honor. This year's superstar inductee into the Matt Classic Hall of Honor is a longtime professional wrestler Rick Knopf. Also known as Crusher Knopf, Twisted Sister, and Rick Rose, Knopf wrestled for many companies, including World Championship Wrestling, Florida Championship Wrestling, and in the early 90s, Continental Championship Wrestling. In wrestling for over 30 years, Knopf was known as the Hitman in Continental Championship Wrestling, brought in for the sole purpose of collecting bounty. On August 29th, Knopf takes his rightful place within the CCW Matt Classic Hall of Honor, and we welcome Rick Knopf to its hallowed halls.
You know, Craig, not to take anything away from Solo Jones, because he is far and away one of the most brutal competitors that we have here in CCW. You saw the impact he laid out on Alistair Diamond. And
it was a brawl. I mean,
it was an all-out, just pure six fight is what it was.
Diamond's like he saw his head attached.
I mean,
he came out of that match a winner, but he knew he was in a fight with Solo Jones.
Yeah, and I think that kind of stands on its own too. And anytime you go into a fight with Solo Jones, it's not a fight; it's a war.
It is a war.
And I think even he understands. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. Something tells me this one ain't up. Mm-hmm. Really.
Oh, sorry. I was checking out your toy, Ryan. Oh, we have next week's show.
We have WrestleBash to promote.
Right.
This is serious. Can I get this out of here? Some people's children. All right, ladies and gentlemen, WrestleBash is less than 2 weeks away. Next week's show, we're going to have a full rundown once again of the entire card. We're going to have all kinds of interviews from lots of superstars here in CCW. We might have a few surprises. Hopefully, no more special co-hosts.
I like Iron Man.
I like the horse. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for all the updates and all the information, make sure you check us out on Facebook. Go to our YouTube channel. For Craig Young, my name is Brian Blitz. And until next time, we'll see you at ringside.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And to feel the way that every child should sit and listen, sit and listen. right through me. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. The people run in circles, it's a very, very